Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Texas Tig being performed at its finest. But right here we do get you with a bit of a curveball. We are using a 6010 1/8 electrode as a welding rod and a 7018 1/8 electrode as a filler rod. We have went ahead and removed the coating for you. All we need is excess metal. We need metal to melt metal together. This is a bigger gap than 1/8. That is the reason why we're using a 1/8 electrode as our filler rod. It's called Texas Tig because you are using a filler rod. It's not stick welding. But here we got a downhill position with a thin plate. This is non-professional. Yes, we are arc striking all over the place. Full penetration is not being performed. There is no edge ray being performed. As you can tell, we are arc striking. You want to stay away from that. But this is for those jobs, those temporary jobs, or those jobs where you're just trying to get experience and go on to the next job. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, round 2, Texas Tig downhill performed by 6010. Yes, we do stick from time to time. Yes, we do pause from time to time. There is one solution to sticky electrodes, and that is turning up your amperage. The only risk you run with by turning up your amperage is blowing through your metal. If you guys can see, I ran the electrode from the top to the bottom. That is because 6010 is a bit of a stubborn man. He does not like sprinting without warming up, so you gotta kind of get him warmed up before he can weld real good, or turn up your averages and run it hot. Besides that, ladies and gentlemen, get that gap filled. Get that gap covered, grind it up a little bit, get that cover pass, and make it suitable to the human eye. Might be a technique you guys want to put on your belt just in case, emergency purposes, temporary fixes. Get out there, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our gap has been filled and it is time to clean that metal up. Just grind it up just a little bit, get it back to the surface. We will be performing our vertical up cover pass with a 3/32 7018 electrode. If you guys can tell, we are running this uphill a little slightly too fast, simply because we did not let the metal cool down. And you guys are about to witness confidence getting the best of me. And there you guys have it. We blew through the metal, and now you gotta fill it up before the neighborhood snitch comes around, or that supervisor trying to get a trophy. Cover up them whoopsies. But guys, don't let the confidence get the best of you. Do it right, do the job once and only once. I will say and advise you guys not to travel uphill this fast. You guys will be in danger of undercut, lack of penetration, and even porosity. Guys, let the metal cool down, take a break, take a bathroom break. We'll talk to Felicia and Emiliano. Do whatever you gotta do, but do the job once and do it right. But do it, get out there, fellas. Get out there. Well, fellas, we will hit you guys with round 2 uphill cover pass, 3/32 in diameter with a 7018. Even though this is a better example, we get hit with another whoopsie. This one right here is known to you as sticky electrode. You can raise up your amperages just a little bit, or just watch out on how close you get that electrode. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys can tell, we are running this uphill just a little slower. We did let the metal cool down. for a better example. Pause on your toes if needed. Right here, if you guys can tell, we do not pause on our toes much, simply because we are welding on a flat surface. It is simply cosmetics. We do not care much for penetration. If this was a structural job and I needed a strong weld on a flat surface, I would consider adding 3 stringer beads. That way you have your center and your sides grabbing onto all sides of the metals. But yeah, get out there, feathers. Practice makes perfect. And remember, nobody is perfect, so don't be too hard on yourself, guys. Take it easy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have stumbled upon another Texas Tig example, but this time we will be showing you a good example of a flat position with a thicker plate. And if you guys can tell, our 7018 welding rod is being used in a push travel style. This is one of the reasons why they call it Texas Tig. Because it simply looks like if you're TIG welding, except you have 2 rods. Besides that, guys, if you guys encounter one of these big gaps and you guys decide to use our that Texas Tig method, try to get yourself a filler rod slightly smaller than your gap, or else you will have this problem where you will be getting stuck. You kind of want to feel your rod going in that molten metal. You kind of want to push it in there and feel as if you're pushing in there and feel it melting away. If you don't feel that, you might not be doing it right. Either way, guys, this is not a professional job. This is a temporary job, temporary fix. If you have access to the bag, guys, go ahead and grind away, grind the bevel, get some stringers in there. The more welding you get in there, the better, stronger. Either way, like I said, this is not professional. This will not be x-rayed. It is not meant for full penetration. Temporary fix, fellas. Get out there, practice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, back to Texas Tig, another flat position, and this time we are using a smaller filler rod. It's a 1/8 in diameter 7018 with the coating removed. If you guys can see, the filler rod is melting in there. It almost looks like it's glitching, but as I'm placing pressure and going into the molten metal, sometimes it does melt away. So be very careful, guys. Don't let it go out of control. You might hit your welding rod electrode and kind of interrupt your welding. So be careful, guys. But this is a perfect example of Texas Tig. Like I said, one more time, this is not professional. This is a temporary fix. This is a last resort solution. But there you guys have it, guys. It's helped me on the long run, so I hope it helps you guys.